comic books and the history and the lore. It was really special to watch it come together.
Everyone has grown up having their heroes.
These are the biggest names, icons in the world.
It's an amazing opportunity to bring them all together into a single world. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Aquaman, and countless others.
Big surprise for the fans. It's going to be how interconnected all these movies are.
Now is the time to bring everything together.
Bat fans and super friends, I'm Kevin Smith, and tonight we're going to talk about the dawn of the Justice League. Man, DC Films and Warner Brothers Pictures finally bringing the Justice League universe to the big screen. We're going to see live-action versions of all the characters we've always loved. I cannot wait, man, but I'm a super fan, so we need somebody, an expert to talk to about this, someone on the inside. So let me bring out my boy from DC Comics, Jeff Johns. Come on out, Jeff.
How are you? Good to see you.
Come on up here, man, come on.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this moment since I was a kid. I need to know more about DC coming to the big screen.
Before we get into that, what was your first experience with DC?
When I was a kid, probably the first DC comics I saw were Batman Detective Comics at a barber shop where I used to get my hair cut. They gave me comic books, so I'd sit there reading. That's where I first discovered Batman. That's what brought me in whole hog into that world, and so much so that it's in my DNA.
That's awesome.
Let's go a little deeper, man. Explain the beauty of DC Comics.
The DC characters are the most iconic and well-known superheroes and villains in the world. And all of them have these huge worlds they come from, and those worlds themselves are a massive universe all their own.
The idea of diving into each one of their worlds on the big screen for the first time,
It's a big deal.
changes everything.
When I was a kid, my mother gave me a cardboard box filled with comics. It was like an entire world had been opened. Pandora's box had been unleashed.
Our response to these amazing characters is so visceral and so deep.
There's some sort of fantasy fulfillment in getting to watch these superheroes do what we kind of wish we would do inside of our mind.
They never grow old. Rather like the gods in Greek drama, they still speak to us.
Tell me a bit about the Justice League. I know a bit, of course, but I want to hear you tell me the history of the Justice League.
In 1960, they did this issue of Brave and the Bold. That was the first time they really brought Batman, Superman, Flash, and Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman, and Aquaman together and called them the Justice League. And it was a massive deal. So the Justice League universe isn't just these characters coming together, it's 8 mythologies crashing into one another. To me, that's the magic.
These characters, these storylines, the Justice League universe, they were designed for the big screen. Let's talk about Batman v Superman. It's the dawn of justice because this is the beginning.
Man of Steel introduced Superman, and then Batman v Superman introduces Batman, and we see that those two characters face off and collide, but it's not just them that collide, it's their respective worlds. Metropolis, Gotham, and everything that comes with that.